Hey, what's up? So, while that plays, because that's all the 5 stars of 2019, it'll be pretty much a teaser. But if you like, gaming wrestling, just want to have something to look at while you're listening, that'll do it. So we're going to be sitting here reviewing day 1 of Wrestle Kingdom 14. Got a new microphone, so if we sound a little bit off or strange, that would definitely be why. This microphone, I got it set in the middle, and I've tested it about 3 or 4 good times, maybe longer than that. So we're not going to be forgiving in this. We don't watch New Japan that much because we just got tired of it being so boring. Granted, we did miss the return of Takahashi Hiromu, and it seemed like he was getting things riled up with Will Ospreay. We also, the World Tag League, fighting out at Robinson and Finlay. They won that, so that was nice. Could root it for them, but honestly, we outright knew they would not have a chance. We outright knew it. So we're stunned.
Never conceived.
Never. So let's get started, all right? Because I want to see an episode of Batwoman. So we're binge watching those, and it's pretty good. So let's get rolling. Okay, so opening match that we know of. We're gonna watch the pre-show matches tomorrow, probably, or we'll just get right into day 5. Not so sure. But let's do this. So we got Jushin Thunder Liger, his retirement match number 1. So Jushin Thunder Liger, Tatsumi Fujinami, The Great Sasuke, and Tiger Mask versus Naoki Sano, Shinjiro Otani, or Wotani Shinjiro, Takaiwa Tatsuhito, and Taguchi Ryusuke. And that was, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was hoping that Liger's retirement matches would be somewhere maybe just before the title matches, something to work up to. I don't like that his retirement matches are going to be like this. I was thinking more of the power pole matches. It'd be better if he did something like that. Liger's one of the youngest ones in that ring. As crazy as it is, he's one of the youngest ones in the ring, despite being in his 50s. But still, I was hoping that he would look better. I was hoping that he was going to at least be on the winning team, not be the one losing outright. I thought that was bad. I really did. And he did lose to Taguchi Ryusuke. And if you want to think of it as sort of a passing the torch type thing, then I guess that's cool, I suppose. But then finding out Tiger Mask could be retiring as well. And I'm like,
when?
Well, that's what you said, didn't it?
Tiger Hattori.
Tiger Hattori?
Yes.
Okay, see, I get the Tigers. Okay, never mind. I remember all my jokes now. I remember all my jokes because Tiger Hattori, my bad, Tiger. When I hear Tiger, my brain, Mask, my bad. All right, my bad. Can we chill on this?
Yeah. I was just surprised.
Hey. It ain't like I said that people are going to expire me or nothing. So, you had to, you damn near choked on that one. I know it's such a cheap shot. It's such a low cheap shot. No, I'm not gonna call out where that's from either. But the one who said it, you said it. Just saying, the word you're looking for is inspire. And you might want to elaborate on what happened. Just letting you know. It was good. I don't know most of them, honestly. Well, no, not most of them. Shit, that's wrong. Matter of fact, I'm going to go which ones I don't know. Naoki Sano. Don't know him. That's it. That's the only one I'm like, who? I'm like, I don't, I didn't see anything of New Japan until 1991. That was Liger, Pillman, and Liger Battle Bowl, and a few matches on, just regular TV tapings, and then spot pay-per-views here and there. That was about it. Other than that, it took me until about 96, 97 before I could even see anything. The best I knew out of it was the video games, which always captured everything about every wrestler perfectly. The video games, Tokon Road, Tokon 3, Tokon 2, Road, and all that other stuff, they captured everything about them perfectly. So I knew them perfectly, what their moves, when they're going to do it, what their setups were, all of that. Vocal taunts based on video games that captured them perfectly. So when me and Cedra met, I was talking about them like I watched them like from the beginning of their career. And she had to smile about it. I didn't want to let her know at the time. It's like, video games. I learned them through video games. Okay, so I was upset that Liger lost that match. But it was great to see the others doing some of the moves that they innovated. I was happy to see that.
Now they can still do them, too.
And they still active. I was like, I wish I was 1/10 in the shape that these guys are. Good grief. So then next we got tag match. We got Sanada, Evil, Shingo Takagi, and Bushi. So Los Ingobernables de Japón versus the Suzuki Goons, Zack Sabre Jr., Minoru Suzuki, Taichi, and El Desperado. El Desperado, Jordan Despy kept kind of messing with his jaw. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's an RVD rib cell thing.
He did that before his jaw.
So that's just his thing.
Yeah.
All right.
He wasn't messing with his jaw. He was cracking his neck.
Oh, which is weird looking. Okay, I haven't seen people do it that way before. Crap my using. I mess with my head. Anyway.
The jaw was part of his head.
Yeah, just weird seeing it done that way. I'm like, how's that? I don't know. I'm doing it right now. I'm like, I don't know how to. And so I thought that match was honestly all right enough. Problem is, it ended like it always will. Bushi taking it right up the ass. That's pretty much it. And Taichi getting away with murder. Look, Taichi getting any form of offense is Taichi getting away with murder. Mm-hmm. All right, I had hope for Taichi, but he ain't showing me shit. So fuck it.
Yeah, I told you.
I know you. You can't tell me shit.
I told you.
I agreed with you immediately.
No, you've been trying to give that jackhole the benefit of the doubt for 6 months.
Mainly to fuck with you, but I do have hope. And do you know why I had hope? This is right here is gonna This is gonna be bad, y'all. All right. So Taylor Jones, if you listening, this is gonna be real bad on why I had hope for Taichi. Because New Japan fucks their talent over so much, I figured they had nothing left but to try somebody new. That's the only reason why I gave Taichi a chance.
Yeah, try somebody new. They brought in fucking Moxley.
God damn right. We'll get to it. Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, or let me. I'm gonna do this the right way. Goto Hiroki, Ishii Tomohiro, Yano Toru, Yoshihashi versus Kenta Bad Luck Fale, Takahashi Yujiro, and Chase Owens.
I enjoyed this match.
That was a good match.
That was a good match.
Mm-hmm. And the Bullet Club babe, I think that's Bad Luck Fale's girl. I think.
According to the last we read on Wiki.
Yeah. She been eating something. That thigh gap is going away. Her ass is a little fuller.
She just can't dance.
She can't dance for shit. I don't know what. I guess she got something going on in her head, and she's just going. She's not listening to what's in the arena. I don't know what's going on with her.
Anyway, the music that come out to isn't danceable music. It's some music you move to.
No, she could dance to that. There's a way she could dance to that, but she ain't doing it. I know what it is, but she ain't doing it. Look, I seen motherfuckers dance to polka music. All right, she can dance to that. All right, fuck that. All right, if you can dance to polka music, you can dance to that.
Polka's got a rhythm.
I ain't doing this with you.
That shit didn't have no rhythm.
I'm not doing this with you. Can we go? You know what?
Yujiro took it in the end like he usually do.
Yep. But it was a good match.
Yeah.
It was a good match. Yano Toru, life of the party, as always. Cracking me the hell up. Mm-hmm. Fun. And this match was basically just, it was just mainly a thing for Kenta and Goto Hiroki.
Yeah.
I mean Hideo. Don't be holding it back. Laugh if you gotta laugh.
Damn, man. They will never live it down.
Fuck him. I didn't even know who he was in WWE. I didn't watch the shit.
I know you didn't.
I didn't give a fuck. It was like, you're Hideo now. I was like, what the fuck is that? And you had to tell me. I'm like, oh. Yeah, he is. That was it. That's how it went for me. We ain't strong style no more. Get the fuck out of here, man. You had to get that hands-on training to learn how to hit stiff again, fucker. Anyway, what? I'm not a fan of Kenta right now. He got to build that shit back up.
He's working on it, but folks got to give him a chance.
I'll give him a chance. This title match, I'll give him a chance. Speaking of title matches, so we've got the International World Grand Prix Heavyweight Tag Team titles on the line. You got Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga Law versus David Finlay and Juice Robinson. And what the fuck was their name?
Finn Juice.
Finn Juice. Why not Juice Lee or something? I don't know.
Juice Lee.
The Rainbow Coalition of Devastation. I don't know, but just
part of a tag team, man. It's nothing's good.
No, it ain't.
No.
You don't need a woman next to him with that one. But I'm just this match. I'm like, this is when learning that they won the World Tag League, and I'm like, okay. And there's like, well, Juice is gonna go for the U.S. IWGP US title at the next day. So we're like, well, he ain't winning this shit. Mm-hmm. This will be a good exhibition. And it just kept going and going, and then it kept wearing down. I was like, this might and I thought in my head, this might be a 5-star match.
It was a good match, and I was stunned. I'm still stunned.
I'm stunned, but here's the thing: Gorillas of Destiny. Cedra said, "I wonder what they're gonna come out to," and they came out with nothing. No hype, no nothing.
No colorful outfits. Nothing.
Just shit talking.
They weren't really that hype. They were just talking shit and
as
screaming
usual,
like crazy.
Yes.
And then they came out and had a stellar performance as always.
Yep.
And Finn Juice won.
And we're like, wait, they won? Huh? It was like it shows it on the screen that they won, but I'm like, what?
I'm pleased that Finn Juice won.
But I'm not happy.
But I do not believe they should have.
Yes, they should not have. Going on what we saw in the ring, it does make sense. The victory, you look at the match, you see everything that happened. I can't see, normally you're like, oh God, they're throwing it at this moment. Mm-hmm. I don't get that vibe from G.O.D.
No.
I don't get it. What I got from, do I gotta call them Finn Juice?
You call them dudes.
From the dudes. And I love their gear though. God damn it, I love their gear. The Village People though, no, Juice Robinson, don't do that. No, don't. I get it. It's fun. I don't care if it's Village People, I don't care if it's the Blue Oyster, I don't care if it just, no. No. But, what I got from them is I was like, they are really trying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my brain was wired for, it's a standard match, and they're going to look good losing. And then they win. I'm like, what? I'm still kind of like, huh? It just, something like, that's the only thing that don't make sense. You want to see a team build, but they have been working together for, what, a year and a half?
I guess.
Juice and Finlay against each other, tag teaming against each other, multi-tag team. They've got tag team experience out the ass. So it's we underestimated them, and we're stunned by this.
It's not really underestimation. They've always looked like a tag team that's barely making it, and they won looking like they're barely making it.
So it's kind of like, how you gonna hold on to those?
That was exactly what I was gonna say. I don't think that, like G.O.D., they've had the titles for like at least 7 months, and 4 or 5 of those months they were dual champions.
Yes.
I don't see them having the titles for long. Now, this might be one of many title reigns. That would be great. And they get better. You know, they're going to get better if they keep it up.
I would like to see some actual tag team cohesiveness from them.
Yeah.
They saved each other's asses, though, like a true tag team should.
Yeah,
but I don't see...
falling all over the damn place.
Yeah, they falling. I mean, if you go watch, they were falling and tumbling all over. It was crazy. But I'm like...
I guess it's just, for me, for a tag team, I like it to be clean and crisp. Like they know what the fuck they're doing.
They didn't look like they knew what the fuck.
They know like
they did some double team moves trying to work with each other's moveset, but they still don't have their identity.
By hook or by crook, we gonna make it.
Yeah, they were ragtag. Yeah. They were ragtag. And I support the ragtag.
Yeah.
But I want to see them, form something like the Dudleys, like, the Road Warriors, the Steiners. Honestly, even though it was short-lived, Doom. I mean, come on. There's so many great tag teams to name. I'd like to see them form that thing when you say, y'all belong together. Mm-hmm. Like, if you watch my show, PK Heat, Puma Kid and Heat, when one comes out without the other for singles, Cedar's like, you're naked. You look naked. But they won, and congratulations. Let's see what they do. And then speaking of title matches, IWGP International World Grand Prix United States title match, Texas Death Match. Texas Death Match. Lance Archer versus Jon Moxley. And I thought, fuck. Two things that I knew. Garbage match, Archer's going to lose.
Yeah.
And legit, I was like, and I said it, I think maybe 3 minutes in, man, if Archer won in this match, I'd skip it.
And he said it 30 seconds after I thought it.
I was trying to hold on. I thought it probably when you did, but I was like, no, let's, and I was like, I can't do it.
Lance Archer has become such a great wrestler and a great performer in New Japan. He's a pleasure to watch, but he was not a pleasure to watch wrestling Moxley because he couldn't wrestle Moxley. He's such a fucking dipshit trying to be hardcore.
He's a goddamn
like he's rebelling against his fucking parents or something.
Moxley ain't even trying to be hardcore. It's all he knows. It's all he gives a shit about. Him and people that like Moxley are the people that don't know jack shit about professional wrestling. All they do is watch the fucking screen and be like, use a weapon, do some hardcore stuff. Ha ha ha, you're so cool because you're angsty like me. That's pretty much what anyone is that like people like Moxley and even the dumb shit that Capital Wrestling show with their death matches. I'm going to watch the other one. At least Capital Wrestling, when they do their death matches, it makes sense. It's not some old blown up, over the top, long-winded bullshit. No, the shit is pretty much fucking short. Like it should be because you're getting fucked up, supposedly legit. So it's short. I like that. This was just dumb. And you know what's fucked up? And this is what's fucked up. Jon Moxley, I see the pro wrestler in him. This dude could put on 5-star matches in his sleep, but he's got a 1-star mindset. He's just a garbage wrestler. That's it.
I do not see the appeal. I don't know why New Japan is sucking his dick like this.
Hey, your computer needs to be restarted, I think.
Nah, that's another. It's like what's the virus scanner? It's a Avast. I don't know how it got on there, but it does.
You downloaded something that had it with it. That's what happens. I be looking out for that shit when I download. Moxley ruins a match just by being him. So everyone who likes the LOLs and the hardcore shit, I don't know, man. There needs to be a wrestling federation y'all can just watch that does dumb shit, and Moxley can go there and be the king of dumb shit.
And this is the profound fuck you to Ghetto, because ever since the U.S. title inception, they're struggling to make it legitimate. They finally had it on somebody that could make it legitimate. He's a great wrestler, Archer. He's a heel. He's beloved by the fans in his heeldom. he interacts with them well, he has the opportunity to carry it and add some prestige to it, and they drop it on X. And who's not going to be there. As soon as Wrestle Kingdom is over, he's going back to AEW to mud show it.
That's it. And that's all he's going to do.
Whereas Archer, when he's not injured, has been there day in, day out, doing the multiple man tag teams. He finally got his shot in G1, did well, got a title because Moxley got stripped of it, and I guess they're trying to make things right with the world so Moxley get his fucking belt back so he can just piss on it.
Things were right with the world when they took it from Moxley. Moxley has a good look, and I know he can wrestle, but he's just garbage. His brain is stupid, so he can't be worth a fuck. Moxley could easily go down in history as a goddamn wrestling legend. But he's a fucking idiot. And that's just it. He just wants to garbage wrestle and hardcore shit. He ain't worth a fuck to me, and I don't give a shit what the fuck. Ain't like I don't want him dead, but I just don't want him in the fucking wrestling ring. And not a respectable one anyway.
And it's obvious to me. Okay, he do that shit AEW, they're gonna, cream their drawers over it.
AEW,
the Japanese fans aren't into it.
No, they're not. They were quiet. They was just like watching, bored, not reacting. They weren't happy with it. They were happy with what, Lance Archer was doing. But they weren't so happy with Lance using the hardcore shit. Mm-hmm. It's just some booty ass shit. That's all it is. I ain't got nothing to say about X. Fuck him. I really don't.
We can move on.
Yep. So then we got International World Grand Prix Junior Heavyweight Championship match. Will Ospreay defends against Takashi Hiromu. So I'm like, yay, Hiromu's back.
Yeah, I was happy about it.
He's still cute. He's still happy.
He's still strange.
He's all about the cats.
He's still strange.
Yeah, it's Hiromu. And then it's like, I'm like, Will Ospreay, just go eat a dick.
He looked great though.
He looked amazing. Hold on, y'all. Will Ospreay's got the most dangerous looking forearms in wrestling history. Will Ospreay's forearms look like they could win the match by themselves.
And his gear, his gear is always impeccable, like Bushi.
He's
perfectly color coordinated. He looked great, like he normally does.
Yes.
He looked less dangerous in this match, but unfortunately, it looked like a squash match.
It looked like the longest squash match in history. That best that Takashi could do
was counter.
Yeah, counter moves. That was it. That's all he had was counter moves. Legitimately, this match was like fucking watching Life defend the title against Kaijin. That's what that was like, because that was a 5-star match and they pulled it off. This was just like that. The difference is no one necessarily knows Life, no one necessarily knows Kaijin, and they just watch. And I'm happy that they do. Honestly, I'm happy to tears that people watch my show. At the same time, this right here, Will Ospreay should never have gotten this belt. Thanks to Ghetto and the dismay of juniors, they don't have a junior roster. They don't. And it sucks when your champion can say, I run out of challengers. Mm-hmm. No company should ever have a champion to actually say that shit. You might have won that night against that wrestler, but you also know if they get another chance, you might be screwed. Mm-hmm. So that person's a threat. Mm-hmm. So when you run out of people, you run out of threats. And they all don't want to get ignored, so they move up, they graduate to heavyweight. It's amazing. It don't matter how much you weigh, you just go up to basically not being ignored. That's all it is. And that just screws the hard work of quite a few generations of lightweight wrestlers over. Mm-hmm. It screws them over when you do that. However, Will Ospreay, he just one move after another, and then had the audacity, while on a fucking 20-some damn move spree, sit there and look like he might lose. He was sitting there like he's struggling, like he done got beat up.
Nah, he won't.
I'm sitting here like, you done got chopped a few times. You rolled over a few times, maybe.
One power bomb.
Yeah, one power bomb. Then he's gonna get up like, I'm really struggling. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Now, Ospreay, I'm gonna say this: the motherfucker is awesome in the sense that you had no idea that he was gonna lose.
Nope.
He spoke straight up like he's gonna win, and there's no way. He made me believe he was gonna win.
And he performed like he thought it, like he was gonna win.
And the way they have booked Ospreay, I'm like, well, yeah, he's gonna win. Literally, I'm like, how they gonna have him beat Hiromu, the guy you got to literally shoot in the head to beat him?
Yeah, you got to kill him to beat him.
Yeah, and here's the thing: Ospreay, is he a good guy or a bad guy outside the ring? I don't know. I don't care. What I do care about is how they booked him, and they booked him just to beat everybody, people that he should not have come close to beating.
Shingo.
That's it. That is his flaw right there. You know, the best of Shingo and some juniors.
Shingo had that whole fucking tournament in the bag. There is no way in the motherfucking world that Ospreay should have beat Shingo.
He beat Sho, and Sho should not lose to Ospreay.
No.
You know, I'm just throwing that out there. So yeah, it's stuff like that happens. And yet, you know what? I'm happy that Hiromu won.
I am too.
I'm happy, and I'm glad that Shingo is still in LIJ. I'm happy about that.
Yes.
I hope that they stay a faction and don't do none of the dumb shit. I hope they stay a faction.
Because they do well.
Yes, they are a perfect blend. So Takashi Hiromu wins. So that's great. Then we get International World Grand Prix Intercontinental title match. And that's Jay White defending against Naito Tetsuya.
I enjoyed that match.
That was Jay White never bores me. He is a beautiful heel.
He is.
And although you know it's a work, you know it's an act, he does everything right to piss you off.
And he's an exquisite wrestler. His wrestling is clean. It's a pleasure to watch.
Yes. He's such a dick.
Yeah.
You know, and he literally takes the no sell to a whole new level, you know, when he just drops down.
He drops down like a body.
Yes, and then starts smiling. That shit is so funny. Now, normally I don't want to use wrestling lingo and stuff. People, you know, but I'm like, they'll understand what I'm trying to say. That's the reason why I said use the term no sell.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why I use it, so people know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, I know what the no sell is. I know a good bit about wrestling. But like I said, it takes it to a new level. Instead of getting hit and then, you know, yeah, whatever. No, he's like, drop down. I just killed that momentum right there. It's done. Mm-hmm. That shit is so funny.
Laugh at your ass.
Yes. Naito earned that belt.
He did, because
Geto was an ass.
Geto was an ass as usual, and Jay White put it on Naito.
Yeah, he jacked Naito up.
He jacked Naito up.
They both work well together, and I think they have a lot of fun working together. I really do. Now I predicted the whole Naito becoming double champion, but I thought it would be better if they did a great long storyline with it that would last until next Wrestle Kingdom. But they condensed that mess down in 2 months quick.
Mm-hmm.
So
put up boxes in full effect.
Oh yes, it is. So that brings us to the main event, which is the International World Grand Prix Heavyweight Championship title match, which is Okada Kazuchika defending against Ibushi Kota. And yeah, boring. I thought that match was boring.
You did?
Yeah. Because look, I already knew. Okay, look, y'all. Before y'all, have a heart attack listening to me and get mad and clicking away, hear me out. Hear me out. Naito wins the IC belt, so he's going to go against the winner of this. If Naito is to win and become a double champion, this means Ibushi Kota cannot win because he will become a 24-hour champion, and that will be that's going to be disgraceful when it comes to New Japan. You know, New Japan gives a shit. They do give a shit about their titles, not the champion so much, but the titles. So he cannot win. He can't unless Ibushi is going to win the IC belt. So, if Ibushi is going to become the first double champion, he's going to win. Flat out.
Yeah.
IC belt can change hands and then the next night because they don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. You know, the IC belt is important enough, but not enough to be like strongly protected. Okada Kazuchika, they built him up for about 3-4 years now as the most dominant goddamn champion with the weakest everything that he does. Now, while I'm starting off with this, I'm gonna say a lot of good shit about Okada right now. I am. Okada is clean in that ring. He is smooth. He has floated his moves. He is safe, or as safe as one can possibly be without someone else fucking up. Mm-hmm. And this night he proved that, you know, when something goes wrong, he can call an audible. Now, when a wrestler can call an audible, that right there becomes one of your potential grand money makers. And Okada has consistently called audibles in many matches where people fuck up. That's great. Ibushi fucked up a couple of times and Okada called an audible each time. That's great. Matter of fact, just to not absolutely shit on Moxley, he called an audible when Archer fucked up. Well, Archer didn't fuck up. That was a slip. I mean, come on now. Who knows what you stepped in and how wet the bottom of your shoe is. But hey, Moxley helped. So that's good. So there we go. All right. Now I can rest for the year on Moxley. Now, also, Kazuchika, he's technically sound to the core. I mean, he is a textbook wrestler. Textbook. Problem, he's weak. I'm not talking about power and holding up. His forearm shots look shitty. Not just the look, no, they look like they don't hurt. His chops look like they don't hurt. His punches don't look like they hurt. That's the problem with Okada. Okada consistently goes against people that should beat him any given night. That is the problem with Okada. And he wins with a knockdown clothesline, not a Western lariat, not even a lariat. It's a knockdown clothesline at best. Tonight was one of the few great return Western lariats we've seen.
But it took him 4 tries to get it.
It took him 4 damn tries. And here's the and I thought this and I said it. It sucks when everybody does your finisher better than you do. Mm-hmm. Everyone that does that Aztec return Western lariat does it better than he does. And it sucks. That's his bread and butter. That's his thing. And every single this match kind of I popped up from 0 interest to 50% hope when that final rush near the end. That final rush near the end after the kick out and Ibushi calling with that stiff high kick. I was like, ooh. And, you know, he kicking out the Rainmaker and all that and getting the kick and then going back and forth and then Okada got it. I was like, oh shit, that was a good lariat right there.
I enjoyed the match because I enjoyed Kota. I enjoy watching him wrestle.
Yeah, I mean,
because he performs, he's a joy to watch. No matter doesn't matter who he wrestles.
Yeah, he is. Listen, when it comes to is there a hope for the title changing hands, I'm at 0. I'm like, you know. But when it comes to Kota, I get lost in Ibushi. I don't even give a fuck one about Okada because I know he's gonna win. Mm-hmm. So I'm marking out on Ibushi. I am marking out legit. I am happy. I love being a wrestling mark. Mm-hmm. If I know some shit, when I see some shit, I'm like, damn it. I gotta go and fuck that up. Now I gotta see the shit. Stop showing me the magician's trick. You know. So
in the very least, Okada had a great entrance.
His Wrestle Kingdom against Kenny Omega was better.
I like this gear.
Well, his gear, the opening, the trench and all that, beautiful.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Beautiful. His intro was very epic. Mm-hmm. I wonder how many days they practiced that shit before he got it right. The Japanese don't like to get embarrassed. All right, so they made sure they probably beat him over the head with a stick every few times. You know, you gonna get this right. I didn't even choose this. I don't give a shit. You gonna get it right. So I just watching Kota, is a pleasure. It's a joy. Watching Okada is a pleasure and a joy, yes. But knowing what's going to happen, the reason I say it's a pleasure is because I get to see him wrestle. He's wrestling. He's performing his moves nicely. He's safe. I just know the outcome.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be the same standard ending. And so I'm bored with that aspect. But when it comes to watching professional wrestling, I watch it. And I'm like, yay. But when it comes to, he just might lose. No, not happening. Don't even get your hopes up with that shit. So, just watch a match. For the match, you know it's going to be some shit. You know it's going to be a dumbass ending. This ending was a little better. It just took a lot of lariats before he got a decent one. And it wasn't his best that I've seen, but it was really good.
And also, work to put, Kota's already over, but just to put him over even more.
Yeah, put him over even more. And Okada's already, he's over. Okada's over. And I like this gear. I honestly think he was watching John Nubai's Marceline, because her gear is like that. That super shiny, gold. It's a mirror image of the type of gold. So I was like, man, he's probably watching John Nubai. Watching Marceline, was like, oh, I like that.
We skipped over something because I have to say it. Sonata can do no wrong.
God damn it! I was trying to get past that.
He was in the tag team match, the one that Bushi lost, and he's gonna wrestle Zack Sabre for the British Championship, and he looked great as always. And it was funny because they said he had a minor facial injury, and then when he took his mask off, it said his face looks fine, or it was wonderful, or it was beautiful. I'm like, why are you being complimenting him so much? What in the world? Sonata can do no wrong. That is all.
Philly, he can do no wrong. I have no idea what's going on. I won't even look. I was just looking at the matches and whatnot. The match screen. The Furious 2 versus Redemption. Honestly, the Furious 2 is a lot better than Fun.
That was their name, right?
That was the original tag name, FUN. And it's supposed to be against somebody, I don't know, that they aren't even rivaling, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, if it was like, fuck you, Ned, but, Ned is not anywhere in the mix at all. That's the reason why I wanted him to change it from Fun to something else. I was like, Furious 2, I'm like, okay, weak, but a whole lot better than Fun. And the thing I liked is they were furious in the ring, so I'm...
Ned.
Just what, Ned? Somebody, I don't know, F-U-N. I know the F-U meant fuck you, and then the N was the person. So, I'm like, I just said Ned. So he renamed him Fun, the original name, but it's not against anybody. There's no storyline. So, I don't, it's just, don't make sense. I love you, Zero, but god damn it, man. I love you. Just god damn it. Oh, man.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all the matches, and we did this in less than an hour, like I was hoping and stuff. But yeah, I was Zero's better my joke for the moment. But yeah, but do check out his channel. He's got over 100 subscribers, so he's obviously doing something right. So check out his stuff and listen to what he's got to say and watch his shows. He's got something for everybody. So check out Zero. You know, you see him over there on the left side of the screen at some point. But I think this is all that we need right now. What you think, girl?
Yeah, I think we're done. Sonata can do no wrong.
Sonata can do no wrong.
Yep.
Can do no wrong. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm gonna let the rest of this match play out. Was this a draw? Can't remember. Was this a draw? You know what? I'm gonna let the rest of this match play out. All right. And then I'll end it. You think that's fair?
If they're watching, sure.
Yeah, I don't know if they're watching shit. This is pre-recorded. So, yep. Watch the rest of this match or you can end it right now, y'all. So, here we go. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening. I have no idea why there's a damn delay, but I will.